YouTube, what's going on again, man? It's your boy, the Prolific Trader, aka Prolific Trades, aka the Wizard, man. And in today's video, man, I'm gonna go on how I prepare for the upcoming trading week. I check on for news events, what areas of liquidity I want to see ran on both sides of the market. Today's Sunday, January 5th. It's 10:15 Eastern time, as you all can see right here on the 4 hour chart. Nasdaq has been open for about 4 hours already. Once again, man, I do not engage in the market during Asian or London session unless it's like super volatile. Like it really got to be some straight movement going on. So I normally tend to start with the weekly. All right. I got last month's low. As you can see, last week we breached last month's December's low, but you can see we just barely ran it. So we can mark that now as an area of liquidity because now it's relatively equal lows. I still got a weekly volume imbalance down there, and the reason this volume imbalance or inefficiency in the market is still valid is because we don't have a candle overlapping it. All right, so as you all know, volume imbalances, new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps, man, they act like magnets and can act as support and resistance within the marketplace. So I got this huge wick on the weekly. I do treat wicks like gaps, um, basic ICT stuff. And I'll transfer over to the daily. Friday's close. We had a nice solid up close. So I'll be looking at previous day. We can always count that as liquidity, man. So we're trading there. So it would be nothing if we ran that. I would look for further movement up or further movement down. It just depends on how we look. So now we get down into the 4 hour. I'm starting to see these inefficiencies within the market. So got a weekly, 4 hour FEG right there that'll be active. A nice little trade point area. If we get super bearish, TP1 could be right here, depending on the setup, or TP1 I would probably put right here, Friday's high. TP2 could be the C of the actual city FEG, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. And then look, I just go through the charts and just looking. We are coming up. This will be the official full. See, I like this 1 hour. My bad, I'm getting a little sidetracked. So once again, I am a low time frame trader. So this 1 hour SIBI will suit me just fine. I want to see how we react within that 1 hour. If we do trade straight through it, I want to see this act as support and us push higher. And I got a bunch of buy side liquidity targets that I would love to target up there. That's if the setup presents itself. You know what I'm saying? We see what we trade what we see, man. And then I just filter through the lower time frames, 15 minute. Now DC, I do see that we have gapped up from the previous Friday's close. So, and I'll just mark that new week opening gap low. Boom. New week opening gap high. And you all see some of my presets right there. And like I said, this definitely a no trade area within it. We like to see these inefficiencies or these gaps within the market. We like to see them be treated as support and resistance, classic support and resistance. And it happens all the time, all the times. So we got Friday's high right there. And I'll just simply mark that as Fridays. I hate when it's in lower cap. I think we was in the blue. I like all my stuff to be in uppercase for whatever reason. It's just like that with the charts. Friday's high. Once again, this is that 1H1 SIBI. So we just write H1. We already know what that is, the mental note. And we drag that out to London session. Once again, I'll probably normally I'm up every day around 5:30 But when I wake up, I'm doing a morning routine video as well. But when I wake up in the morning, I don't even open the charts, and I'm up at like 5:30. Actually, it's like 4:45, 4:30 every morning. When I don't open the charts, how I prepare for my day, man. I gotta get a gym session in. Good hour 15, hour 20 minutes, man. I'm gonna take y'all along with me one of these days, one of these upcoming days. Show you all how I prepare for the markets every day in my normal morning routines, Monday through Friday. We gotta go to the gym, stimulate the mind, and get ready for the. So I normally sit down at the charts around anywhere from 7:30 to 8. That's when I'll look to engage within the market. So those just my markups. Um, if price folds, yeah, we got some sell side down here, but there's no need to mark that on the lower time frames until I actually engage within the markets. It's more of a higher time frame kind of analysis or preparation for the week. I do this every Sunday night, to prepare myself for these markets. And also, hey, let's check some news events. All right, here we go. Looking for our weekly news events. With this being the first week of the month, the markets kind of are going to move kind of choppy with this being non-farm payroll coming up Friday. So Monday, I do a quick glance over, look for any U.S. red folder events. Nothing for tomorrow, but 9:30 we got one of the FOMC members speaking. Nothing too worried about. Mid-tier event right here with Final Services PMI. You might see something. So, and then factory orders, another mid-tier news events, not red, so we shouldn't see too much volatility tomorrow. You might see smaller fluctuations down on the lower time frames. Um, Once again, I'll be looking to within engage in the marketplace around 9:45 to 10 a.m. And then we just look for the rest of the week. We got some balance of trade stuff coming in, but Wednesday's when we start picking up. Then we got ADP non-farm. That's like the pre. We got unemployment claims. Then we go into final wholesale inventories, and then bam, Friday end of the week. This the account blower right here. It's gonna wreck people out there gambling. So that's normally how I prepare for the upcoming trading week. Nothing too crazy, man. Just stay with your bias and trade. You gotta trade with a plan. I normally don't start journaling. I got my journal right here. Let me tell you, if you don't have one of these right here, invest in one of these, man. I have a whole closet full of journals right there behind me. I'm gonna show y'all one day. But you write everything down in the journal within to how many points you took, what type of trade it was, what type of setups, what your feelings was, what your emotions was, any important news events, progress, downfalls, goals, everything goes into the journal. And that's just a trading journal. Yeah, so that'd be low time frame liquidity. I'm just looking at the markets. But once again, like I said, man, I would engage in the markets at 7:30 to 8 just to see if I see any clear setups before the open. If not, with it being a Monday, I like to trade lightly, and I'm using very low leverage, so I'll probably be trading the micros tomorrow, micro Nasdaq contracts instead of the minis. With it being a Monday, no news, so nothing more to expect, man. Just to trade what you see, playing your trade, man. But that is how I prepare for the charts for the upcoming week. Until next time, I'm prolific, man. Whatever you do, trade smart, trade with a plan, trade like a business. And it's your boy Prolific, and I'm out.